Okay, people, hello. This is Bertie's pizza place. I've only just been open about a week now. This is just about Just Eat. Basically, to be honest with you, avoid it with the plague really, because it's a big bite. I know they've got the monopoly now, so it's quite hard. But I've just found a company that just deals with Burnley. And I believe there's a lot of pizza companies now doing this, setting up their own little thing where they don't get charged lots of money and the customers don't get charged either. So how it works with Just Eat, and they don't tell you this at the beginning, is basically I'm a single dad, and I started this takeaway up. I said to my daughter, she's only 8 years old, I said, come on, I've always wanted to have a takeaway. Should we take a chance and leave? So we give up our life, came here, and what little money I had, we set up this business, me and my 8-year-old daughter. So not like other pizza places, they've got thousands of pounds in the back pocket. So, basically they can run. And what it is we Just Eat. They charge you for joining. It's normally a fee of I think it's about £700. With the VAT, it works out £800 that pizza places have to pay them for joining. So they said to me, if I joined Just Eat today, then they'll reduce that 600. Oh, that was it. Yeah, it's £600. With the VAT, it works out £800. So they said to me, if I join Just Eat today, they'll knock it down to 350, the joining fee. So I thought, oh yeah, sound. Then they added VAT on top, which brought it to £420. So I put all my money in this, all the stock, everything. So I didn't have £420. So I thought, oh God, I'm not going to be able to join because obviously I haven't got this money. So what they said to me is, you don't pay it now. What we do is we take it, via the payments. But what they didn't say is that we will just take all your card payments until it's paid off, and you just get to keep the cash payment. So basically, just got my stock. I needed to get money in, obviously, to restock and pay the staff that wanted to join and work with me. And basically, I didn't twig at first. I'm thinking, how's it? Because I only had, out of 10 orders, I did £112 for my first opening. I did £112, and I think it was £13 of that was cash. So I had £13 per day. I thought, how does it work? So I phoned them up. I said, when people pay by card, do you keep all of that, or do you just take it off the bill? And they said to me, no, we keep all that. So basically, 3 days later, it's like I was only getting the odd couple of deliveries that were cash paid, so I wasn't really getting any money back in. And I just think it's wrong. I mean, because then I can't replenish my stock. They're getting like hundreds of pounds, and I'm getting nothing out of my hard work of cooking this, that and the other. Like I said, it's all right for these people that's got money in the back pocket and they can run. But even they're not even bothered. You discuss it to them, you say, look, at the end of the day, I've got bills to pay, I've got this, that and the other. And they don't want to know. As long as they've got that £428 in their arse pocket, they don't care if I go down or not. So anyway, the rep come round from Just Eat. And then she said to me, she goes, they said, oh yeah, once you get that, you start getting your money. But the but come in, and she said, we take 14% per order. So if I got an order for £10, then Just Eat will take at least £3 to £4 of that. But then they're adding VAT on top. So for a £10 order, I'll be getting like a fiver. So basically, Just Eat are taking my profits away. They're just having my profits. At first, I just thought it was the pizza places, blowing off steam, saying, oh, Just Eat are taking our profits, this, that and the other. But now that I've only been doing it a week, I've unplugged the machine. I ain't using Just Eat anymore. I've just ripped the machine out and left it. I'll do it off my own back. Well, I've just joined actually another company that don't charge the customer even a service charge of £1.50. All they charge is like 4% on card payments, and 4% on cash payments and 7% on card payments. None of this, or 14% per sale or anything like that. It works out, the minimum I pay them is £25 a week. So you can just imagine the big savings I've made joining this other company. So all I can say is, if you're like me and you're just setting up and you're just not a big businessman, you've not got loads of money in your pocket, avoid Just Eat. Do not go with Just Eat, because like me, I had a fully stocked shop, and in the end I had to keep taking things off the menu because I couldn't replenish my stock, because Just Eat were just taking all the money. So avoid Just Eat like the plague. Have a hunt round, because a lot of pizza places now here in the UK are setting up their own thing where they don't even charge the customer service charge like Just Eat are. It's just a monopoly really, Just Eat, and they can get away with it now because they are a monopoly. So they're just customer based. It's like, how is it? It's like, it's my business, but Just Eat make it work as if I'm working for them. I'm not working for them. At the end of the day, they're working for me. And it's like, you've got to have a sign at the front of your shop, you've got to have this, you've got to have that. It's like they're setting the rules for me to run my business. So honestly, it's a joke. It's a big joke. I know I've used Just Eat myself and all that, but I'd sooner just go to a pizza place myself, or a fast food place, rather than use Just Eat, because I know that they're ripping that company off that I want to order my food through. So I know people will just laugh at this video and what have you, but it's a serious thing. You can giggle all you want, but it is a serious thing. It was. I didn't even been open a week, and I was looking at just closing the door. So I can't do it, all because Just Eat want instead of how it is. To be honest with you, if I owned Just Eat, what would I do? A company's paying me £600 to join. I wouldn't say, well, I want all that £600 before I start giving you any money. What I would do is, obviously people are paying, so it's not like they're going to rip them off. They're not just going to con Just Eat out of money, because they're going to get the orders in. What they should be doing is saying like, well, we'll take, he's had £250 worth of orders this week, we'll take £100 and you can have £150. But no, they want all the money that you've made in that week. They want it all. You don't get a chance of looking at your own money unless someone orders cash, which is very rare. But the thing is, the moment I started, that's another thing, the moment I started, trading with them, do you know what they did as well? They offered my customers a voucher, so like, say if they ordered £20 worth of food, then Just Eat gave them a voucher that was only 15. So when I went to deliver the food, I could only charge them £15. I couldn't charge them the £20. And then Just Eat said like, well, they give me that £5 back. But the thing is, they wouldn't give it back because they'd be using it to pay the bill off. So again, even the cash sales were getting reduced. So, I was very, if I hadn't blown Just Eat off and just unplugged the machine and that, I'd be out of business now. I'm just relying on local walk-ins now, and I've just printed my own leaflets off and I go out and do it that way. Do not go with Just Eat. Anyway, thanks for watching. You might think, oh, what a Looney Tune, but at the end of the day, I'm just a single dad trying to put food on the table for my kids by providing food for everybody else. But then you get the greedy monopolies like Just Eat that just don't basically give a shit about the people that they reckon are working for them, and they're not. Just Eat work for us, or so avoid. I'm telling you now, if you're a new business, don't get sucked in by Just Eat. Do it yourself. Have a look round, because there are companies out there, even pizza places, that are setting up their own program, so that they're not, the customers are not getting ripped off, and they're not taking your profits like Just Eat is. It's like, works out, it's 40% of your profits Just Eat are having. So anyway, again, thanks for watching. I hope it's been a little bit educational for someone that's in the same position as me, and when they're starting up a business with very little money, avoid the sharks, because Just Eat is basically a shark. Alright, bye.